Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to have some big fun today. Yes, indeed, we've got the Animal Twin Cat. And we got a bunch of goodies to put on it. We got oxy drives. We got our carbon fiber steering horn. We got 4519 stainless CNC props. We got 45.7 stainless steel CNC props. We've got aluminum bullets. We've got aluminum lock nuts. We've got the Quasar talking GPS radio, as well as a nifty set of graphics. And of course, all the stock parts that go with it. And this guy has EC8 charging adapters. All this will come together to make one beautiful boat. Would you like to join us? Hi there, I'm Bill Oxidean. I raced radio controlled model boats for over 25 years. Over that time, I won a lot of races and broke a lot of records, and I learned a lot, not just about boats, but about life. Eventually, I graduated to full-size drag boats, and I've had a great time doing that. Now, I have my own RC boat factory. We make the world's fastest, most reliable radio-controlled boats. Join us as we show you all about it. First of all, let's take a moment to admire the Animal Twin Cat in itself. Look at this shiny black carbon fiber finish. I mean, this is a mirror finish. This thing is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, my friend. It certainly is. And as we listed before, he did all these upgrades to the Quasar radio as well. Now we've done that summary, let's get started. I tend to start with the heavy duty hardware first. So let's get these oxy drives on. First, we're going to remove the stock out drives. Oxy drives installed on both sides, and they do look good. Full ball bearing out drives. What we're going to do is we're going to put the shafts in and make sure everything lines up. I might need to grind some longer flat spots if that, but we'll make sure his drives are all set up perfect. Oxy drives are a beautiful ball bearing out drive designed by yours truly, Bill Oxidean. And while we're at it, let's snatch this hood off. Whoa, wait. The Animal is one of our most beautiful and complete creations. It's the second boat we ever introduced, only second to the Dominator. And we've gone really far as to engineering and making this thing perfect. It is indeed the first ready-to-run boat to ever do 100 miles an hour. And just really think about and look at the craze that started and what that brought to the sport. All these people, the common and average people doing 100 miles an hour, the Animal was the first to start that formula. We've got our 4082 2200 kV motors. We've got our Oxidean exclusive 200 amp ESCs by Hobbywing. The motors are 6-pole by Hobbywing as well. We've got our OPS 01L CNC digital chromoly gear servo. Push-pull cable steering, carbon fiber trays, carbon fiber battery trays, no plastic in the boat, high quality silicone waterline. You can't beat what we start out with in this package. We'll get to removing these. Remove this screw and this big screw here. I adjusted the coupler distance so the flat spots would line up right, and got these drives set up right on both sides. Okie doke. Now we got the 4519 props, stainless, lock nuts, and the bullets. He set up real killer Oxidean drive system. All right, let's go for steering. We're gonna run the cables. We're gonna replace his stock servo horn for this carbon fiber unit. Got the cables fished through. Okay, we got the horn mocked up. I decided to be cool and throw in some boots for a steering setup. with the rudder mocked on there, cables adjusted, horn installed, cables trimmed. We got the steering set up. Now it's time to program and install some of the electronics. Speaking of being done with the hardware, I had almost forgotten to install these water pickups. Both sides. The reason I'm not play-by-playing the exact procedure for everything I'm doing is because I have videos on each of these things. And if I was just play-by-play it and draw it out, it would take this video forever. Now it's time to start installing the hardware for the radio electronics. Let's start with the GPS module. I've added the double-sided tape. I've got a clean spot on here on the back that I've cleaned off actually with alcohol. Pre-installed the grommet on the cord. 1/4-inch drill bit. Properly spaced. Let's go. We like to work real clean. GPS all mounted and routed. Now let's get to the voltage wire. We're going to cut right there and we're going to splice in the voltage terminal. Getting things soldered up. Hit her with some shrink tubing. Hit her with a second protective layer. Now I'm going to route this data acquisition wire discreetly to the back underneath all these trays and wiring. At this point, we've got all the wiring routed and exposed for the receiver. We're only going to be using one voltage port, so I'm going to cut this one off of this plug. Everything plugged into the receiver. It's time to calibrate stuff. Let's go that extra step and put a little dielectrical grease on his wire harness fittings. Now this whole thing's calibrated. Now I'm going to clip the red wire on one of the sides of the ESC wire. Well, now we're ballooned up with the receiver, antenna measured up and mounted up. Time to do some of the big stuff. Actually, the only last two big procedures. We're going to foam this thing up, then we're going to hit it with the graphics. Okay, now I must say that was a damn good pour. Came right almost to the trays on both sides. It's got a uniform middle. The lid came out a little bit lumpy, but not bad. You know what I mean? It's not something visible, and it's good flotation. There's plenty of it in there. Hardened well. This guy's got a great boat. This is something I would definitely personally run. We're in a really good place with this thing now, man. We got her all set up mechanically. We got her foamed up really well. Next, all we got to do is get her graphicked out. What I've done here is I've cut the graphics in sections, one side at a time and the top, and we will get her done. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, we getting somewhere with it. Oh yes, sweet darling. I'm with it. I'm like really, really with it. This MFA came out beautiful. It sure did, sweet darling. This thing is pretty. This graphic package does so well on the Animal Twin Cat. And wow. This guy's got himself a fully dressed, fully decked out, fully quasar'd out Animal 2 EQ. That's the Animal 2E with the Quasar radio. I am really pleased, and I'm sure the customer will be too. Again, let's take a look at this bad boy with the hood off. Nothing can top our stock configuration. You know what I mean? Our attention to detail Remember, I was cool and just put some boots on this guy. Carbon fiber steering horn. You know, like I said, nothing beats our factory layout. Nice, thin, lightweight, sandwiched up carbon fiber trays. Our zip ties, our hoses are zip tied down. And we got brass splitters, shaft coolers, precision alignment, stronger motors, 90-degree nipples, stronger ESCs, bigger plugs. It's just a bigger, better, faster boat. And for the sake of model boating, whatever you do, gentlemen, do not resort to Facebook for any advice or anything. What you've got on Facebook is a bunch of complete nitwits. Don't get me wrong. A couple of guys, you know what I mean, mixed in the crowd will give you good advice. But what you've got on there for the most part are people that don't have a life. These are people that have never really had a life. These are people that are dorks, okay? And they resorted to RC boating, and they found themselves through that. But they didn't find themselves through RC boating. They found themselves through sitting in RC boat groups on Facebook, pretending they know what they're talking about. They don't know shit, man. 99.9% of the people on there giving you quote-unquote advice are literally re-quoting something they heard on Facebook. They're biased. They all want to be in cool with each other. And they're just a bunch of dorks, like I said. And the first thing they're going to do is tell you anything about my company. And they have no idea what they're talking about. Whatever you do, don't listen to nitwits on Facebook. You will be misled. I'm literally telling you that as a public service announcement. Look at this boat. Look at the boats we produce. I'll give you a little clue. We didn't learn anything by asking nitwits on Facebook any advice whatsoever. If they're wise, they'd ask us, because we actually run boats. And that about sums it up here in Dixieland, Purdy Mama. We've got one badass animal twin cat with oxy drives, stainless props, bullets, lock nuts, fully graphicked up, fully foamed out. That's the spirit. If you like what I'm showing you, subscribe to our channel. Smash down that like button, and by all means, continue enjoying radio control bottle boating. Bill Oxidean and his custom animal, over and out.